you want to see how my hair has gone from this to this, then make sure you keep watching. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you how I do my wash and go. The last one I done was probably about over 2 years ago. I haven't done a wash and go in so long. I do have 2 videos already on my channel. I've got a dry wash and go and I've got a normal wash and go after I've washed my hair. So my hair has been washed. I washed it earlier on in the day, so it's kind of dried a little bit, but it's still kind of damp. So I'm going to be showing you how I do a wash and go, and I've got 2 products that I'll be showing you. But firstly, if you're new to my channel, thanks so much for stopping by. My name is Julie, and on my channel you'll find lots of hair care tips, hairstyles and all that type of stuff. So if you like what you see, then make sure you subscribe. Okay, so as I said, there's going to be 2 products I'm going to be using. I basically wanted to try out the Uncle Funky's Daughter Curl Magic Curl Stimulator, which looks really good. I've seen quite a few people use this product and they've got good results, and the ingredients are really good. And also I wanted to try the Camille Rose Curl Maker as well. So I just didn't know which one to go with, so I've decided that I'm going to try both of them out. So on one side I'm going to use the Uncle Funky's Daughter, and on the other side I'm going to use the Camille Rose Curl Maker. So I'll kind of compare and let you guys know which product I like the best. Both of them have got really good ingredients, so that's why, you know, I wanted to pick these products as well. So I'll be taking you through the processes that I'm using to create a wash and go, and hopefully you like the results. So if you'd like to see how I do it, then definitely keep watching. Okay, so my hair has been divided up into 4 sections, and I'm just going to be using these amazing large stretchy bands to keep my hair stretched out until I'm ready just to add the products to those sections. So because my hair is not soaking wet, I'm just going to use my water bottle to wet my hair back up again before adding the gel. I'll be using the Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic on the right side of my hair. So you'll notice that I like to divide my hair into small sections and add a generous amount of the gel, as I discovered years ago when I started doing wash and goes that this is what helps to get my hair nicely defined. So just a little bit about this gel. So the first thing I noticed about it is that it had some amazing slip and it glided onto my hair nicely. It defined my curls beautifully as well, and it has like a medium consistency with a light hold. But the only thing I didn't really like about it is that it kind of felt sticky and gummy on my hands, and I don't really like that as well because I could feel it on my hair as well. So what I was trying to do was finger detangle as I was applying the gel, because my hair has a tendency to knot up and tangle really easily, as I said, and that's why I haven't done a wash and go for a long time. But I did think to myself, you know, I can try it again and maybe use different gels, and hopefully things might be different this time round, but we'll see. So moving on to another section of hair, again I'm just wetting up my hair first, then adding a good amount of product to define my curls. And I did use a comb a few times on this section just to help with detangling, but that's not what I normally do. Normally I'll just use my hands and rake the product through and shingle it multiple times just to help with defining my curls. But I will tell you, the trick to getting your hair defined is applying a good amount of gel to small sections of hair, which works every time, because if your sections are too big and you don't apply enough product, then all your strands won't receive enough of the product or the gel in order to be defined. Okay, so I think you get the picture, so let me speed it up just so you know you can kind of see the rest of what I do on the other sections. So when creating my wash and goes, I never leave my hair loose because it will end up kind of shrinking up. So I like to use my bands to keep that section stretched out whilst I move on to the next section. And then once every part of my hair has the gel applied and it's all defined, then I'll take them all down again. Okay, so again, I'm just adding the bands, and I don't make them too tight at the root, particularly when I'm going to bed, which is, you know, kind of soon doing this video because it is kind of late. So I kind of keep it in overnight, you know, and that way it won't, you know, kind of cause any damage to my hair as well at the root. So moving on to the second half, I'm using the Camille Rose Curl Maker. So again, I'll share some details with you about this gel. So this one had some great slip as well, and it also had a medium consistency. I felt that it defined my curls slightly more than the Uncle Funky's Daughter Curl Stimulator, and it was also a touch heavy on my strands, so it felt a little bit more weighed down, which is a good thing because I do find that heavier gels define my curls better because of the added weight. Because when they're light, my curls have more of a springy, spiry look, which is cute as well. So depending on the gels I'm using will sometimes determine the results that I'm going to get. So this wash and go took me about an hour and 5 minutes, which is pretty good in comparison to the days when it used to take me 2 hours. But no one has time for that, so it's all about just getting the job done as quick as possible. But of course, you know, we need to get good results as well. Just finishing up this last section quickly and adding the bands in, and then once that's done, I'm just going to take it down and show you what it looks like. Okay, so I didn't want to tamper too much with my hair, so I was kind of gently separating it out so it wasn't clumped together, but it felt really nice, soft and well moisturized. Okay, so over to the other side again, it felt really good as well. To be honest, it kind of felt like I was using the same gel because both gels are pretty much on par. They're both really good and kind of, you know, provided similar results. Okay, so time for a quick shake just to really separate out my hair even more. And this is kind of how it's looking. Really lovely, springy, cute coils, but of course it's still wet, so I'm gonna have to wait for it to dry. But this is just for you guys to see all angles of my hair and to show you how it looks once it's done, when it's, you know, freshly done and when it's still wet. Okay, so back into the bands again. I'm going to band it up. As I mentioned, it's pretty late, so I'm going to be preparing my hair for bed. I don't know if you guys have ever tried this method when you do your wash and goes, you know, whether you kind of band it up or you don't, but let me know in the comments what you do to preserve your curls, you know, if you stretch it out or if you don't. That would be good to know. Okay, so it's the next day. My hair is, well, it took almost like a day and a half for it to fully dry because the bands that were kept in the whole time. When I took it down to check, my hair was still damp, so I had to wait for it to fully dry, which it is now. So I can finally show you the results with it dry. So my hair still felt pretty good, nice. It felt moisturized, soft. There was no crush or hardness, which is great, and I couldn't actually feel the stickiness so much anymore. It practically felt the same on the other side as well. So just another quick shake again just to show you. So one thing actually I want to mention as well to you is that I did actually notice some flaking on the left side of my hair, which is where I used the Camille Rose Curl Maker, but not so much on the right side, which is, you know, what I used the Uncle Funky's Daughter on. And obviously flaking is like a no matter how good a gel is, because, you know, it's something that stays in the hair and has to be washed out, which means I can't really enjoy the style for that long. So yeah, that was the only thing that I didn't really like, but this is just to show you a comparison of how my hair is wet, and then I'm going to show you how it looks like once it's dry as well. So again, just showing you what my hair looks like. You can see on the right side that there's not much flaking, which is what I used the Uncle Funky's Daughter gel, and then on the left side I used the Camille Rose Curl Maker, and you can maybe see some flaking there. Okay, so if I had to decide between which two of the gels that I like out of the two, I would probably have to say that it's got to be the Uncle Funky's daughter. Reason being is because I noticed a little bit more flaking on the left side of my hair, which I use the Camille Rose Curl Maker on, mainly around like the front areas. I noticed a little bit of flaking. I don't know if you guys noticed that as well. But with the Uncle Funky's daughter, I didn't really notice much, just a tiny little bit in some areas, but not as much. And also I liked the ingredients. It had some really great humectants in there that I love. And yeah, I just think I prefer this one overall, but they are both very, very good. So you may want to check them out yourself and see how your hair responds to them as well. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the results of my wash and go, and you enjoyed this video and you found it useful. And yeah, hopefully it will help you to decide on, you know, some gels that you might like to try out. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.